Hello, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. I really hate saving or ending the episode and beginning a new episode before I can get a save off. I don't like that, but like I said, I want to keep these under 30 minutes. So in the last episode, we actually managed to beat Trias, and I'm kind of at a crossroad. I really want to kill the Diva for what he did. But again, I feel like sparing him would be the foolish good guy thing to do. I mean, because we let him go. Like, he's already deceived us once. It would be foolish. Oh, alright. I vow to spare your life if you give me the knowledge I seek. The portal to the place you seek lies within the torus above the spire, in the city of Sigil, city of doors. In that city, there is a place where the dead of your kind are taken. You mean the mortuary? It is where you awoke of late, is it not? The plains seem filled with such ironies of late. Oh, sneeze. Excuse me. What is the key? The fortress of regrets is mortared with tears, and like calls to like. What? The fortress of regrets is mortared with tears, and like calls to like. I don't understand that. To enter the fortress, you must contribute something to it. When you pass near the portal, should you carry any regret in your mind, you will feel the presence of the portal. Like the cold embrace of death. And?
Updated my journal.
While the chill bathes you, you must tear off a scrap of your own skin and write a regret upon it with blood from your left index finger. The portal will open, and you can discover the truth behind the Fortress of Regrets, and perhaps meet its keeper. How do you know this? Many alliances I've sought across the plains. My search brought me to the fortress, where I spoke to its lord, and keeper of its shadowed halls. No doubt you should wish to return to Sigil now. The blood you have on your hands shall act as the key to this portal. Simply step through the door by which you entered, and you shall return. What can you tell me of this keeper? Powerful is that one. You shall not best him, and you shall not be able to wrest your mortality from his cold grip. It is lost to you. You have embarked on an errand undertaken only by fools. Foolish I may be, but I will know more about this keeper. A man's mortality is a compass that points his way in life. If it may be grasped like an object, much can be learned about the nature of a man it was torn from. Your adversary knows more about you than you will ever know. He has watched you and studied you across many of your half-lives. I know his heart. He will not return that which you seek. What will you do when I have left you, Trias? I shall once again attempt to levy a host against the gates of paradise. They will not have me back, and there is no other purpose to my existence. Trias, have you forgotten the face of your father? Well, what do you mean? The upper plains are a home of justice, beauty, and goodness. They are also the home to forgiveness. Go home, admit your error, and beg forgiveness. His mouth opens for an angry retort and pauses, reflecting. He bows his head. You speak convincing words, mortal, and their wisdom pierces me. I shall seek the forgiveness of my fathers and accept any retribution they choose. Take this and farewell, mortal. If we meet again, it is my hope that I will be redeemed. Best of luck, Trias. Farewell.
Update.
Oh, achievement. Strength and Betrayal. Dealt with Trios the Betrayer. You know, that doesn't really feel like an achievement. Oh, is that the portal glimmering? Anyway, that doesn't really feel like an achievement. You know what I mean? Because we have to do that no matter what. Scroll of the Celestial Host. It's a level 9. When cast, a group of powerful phantasms are called to help eradicate all enemies in a 50-foot by 50-foot area as their combined attack inflict 40 to 120 points of damage with no saving throw possible. The phantasms represent some of the most powerful celestial beings. Astral Diva, Mace of Disruption, a Phoenix, Firestorm, Solar Asimon, Celestial Bull, and a Gold Dragon Energy Wave. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so we need to make our save. Oh, another achievement. Crossing over shifted cursed back to the Outlands.
I'm gone.
Okay. Mort, what is wrong with you? We need to rest. So let's go to the Gathering Dust Bar. Boy, it's been a hot minute since we've been back here, hasn't it?
I'm gone.
That's just a zombie worker. Alright, let's go back to... what's her name?
Done.
Ragpicker Square.
All right. All right.
There you are, Mebeth. As you enter, Mebeth looks up at you, her face ashen, she looks ill. As you watch, creases spread across the folds of her face like cracks and her gray eyes flicker, having trouble focusing on you. What? Mebeth, did you know you were Ravel? What? Okay, I clearly missed something somewhere. She's Ravel? Oh my god, how I need to go back and watch this. How did I not even pick that up? I am so ashamed of myself. I felt really good about how this whole playthrough was going. Like I said, it's just, this is a novel, an interactive novel, and my reading and comprehension obviously is not great, as if you couldn't tell that already, but I didn't think it was so bad that I would miss something important like that. Mebeth was Ravel this whole time. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, I am a failure. Oh, anyway, god damn it, man. Anyway, she takes a deep breath. Her words come slowly, her voice rattling in her throat. Mayhap, Mebeth has forgotten herself many times over. I have dreamed that I was someone else. Each word is heavier than the last, as if centuries of weight are pressing down on them. Her body seems to shift slightly, as if wanting to relax, let go. How could you not know who you are? How is it ye do not know yourself? Fair, fair. Many things, even bits of self, they fall through memories, cracks, shadows of things forgotten. These memory thing pieces may be bad, may be good. But why, Mimith? Why the disguise when you could have been Ravel again? Here in this place, all I did was the mending of things and bodies, setting bones, delivering babies, and all these things. I was content. As for being the other that Ravel, she licks her lips again. I think you take for granted what a comfort it would be, oft times, to misplace a memory or two. Yeah, that's very true. I wasn't sure if you'd be here, Mebeth, after what happened. Mebeth nods. Every movement is pain. I, my precious one, she winces as she takes a breath. Seeing ye here is like an echo. Little time remains. Threads, these ravels, they're unraveling as we speak. Are you in pain? She nods, yes. Yet it is the irony which hurts the most. She gives a sickly smile. An act of kindness thrice repaid. It is the way of the plains that my few acts of kindness should be the death of me. She laughs softly. Yet I have no regrets. I have questions, Mammoth. I need to know who did this to you. She holds up her hand to silence you. Precious man, I would have you hear me this last time. Very well. Precious man, all I wished to do was set the lady free of her cage. For ye, all I wished for ye was to live. And for me, daughter, she sighs. There's a saying on the plains that a hag's kindness is crueler than her hate, and poisons all it touches. Well, I'm sorry things turned out as they did. If I could have saved you, I do not regret what has happened, my precious, nor should ye. Her eyes film over, her gaze loses focus. Ah, I can stay here no longer. Farewell, Ravel.
Done.
Well, damn. Man, I really need to go back and watch all these recordings and find out where I missed that. That's crazy. I'm
gone.
I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. I did not... You get it. The hive.
Done.
I can't go that way, huh? This was the entrance. Yes. Oh, we could go back down and talk to Dayanara.
Done.
Where's the portal?
Done.
The door has been sealed.
I grew up here. Not a pleasant childhood, mind you.
Alright, once again, I'm missing something. You see a pale-faced dustman standing guard over the front gate. He is staring off across the rooftops with distant expression. As you approach, he turns to face you. Yes? I had some questions. I'd like to enter the mortuary. What is your purpose? I'm here to pay respects to Dayanara, the woman in the Northwest Memorial Hall. He nods. Very well. Follow me. Okay, there we go.
Done.
Where are you at? Really? Oh, there you are.
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned?
Okay.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
That's really sad. Wait, did he not say that? God, I really need to pay attention. This is where we woke up. Okay, here we go. There's something about the arch in front of you. Something hauntingly familiar. A bone-numbing chill blankets the air between the two black pillars, as if the arch itself is bordered on some other colder space. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Now all you need to do is open it. Grit your teeth and peel the skin from your left forearm. You clench your teeth and dig your fingernails into your skin, into your left forearm. With a dry, tearing sound, you peel off a strip of skin that the chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering as if the portal has opened a crack. Examine the skin. The scrap of skin has been placed from the back of your left forearm. Its scarred gray surface reminds you of a zombie hide. It feels more like a piece of cured leather than a strip of skin. Prick your left index finger and inscribe a regret on the scrap of flesh with your blood. You prick the tip of your index finger before the wound can heal. You squeeze forth several droplets of blood. As you prepare to scrawl your regret, a series of images float across your mind. I regret what happened to my companions. You whisper to yourself, but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret all of my companions had to suffer for me to reach here. You scrawl the regret onto the scrap of flesh, but your rapid healing forces you to stop and reopen the cut on your finger and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished. Your blood glistening on the scrap of skin, a combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. Let's watch the blood dry. As you watch the bloody regret dry, a wave of cold washes over you. You look up. The black pillars to each side of the arch are glowing softly. motes of misty blue light drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtain, you could barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into the darkness. Everybody ready? I am yours till death comes for both of us. I see. Fall from grace? I've come this far. It would be rude of me to retire before the final hour. She smiles slightly. Even if you were to ask politely, I would not permit it. Seems I have no choice then. Anna? Anna glances at Fall from Grace, then turns to you with fires in her eyes. If she goes, I'll go, so I will. I'll not turn stag on you here, I won't. Very well. Decon, you with me? Your path is mine. Mort, you ready? Eh? Mort hesitates, glances at the portal, glances at you, glances at the portal again, then gives a rattling sigh. Look, I'm not gonna say too much here, but, well, there's something I need to tell you. What is it, Mort? It's about where we're going, or actually where we've been. Where we've been? What are you talking about? It's so subtle you almost missed it. Decon's blade flickers, the edge dulling. As you glance at him, his hands drop to his sides, as if he's preparing for battle. This isn't the first time we've been through this, you see. We've been to this fortress of regrets before, though. And I didn't know it then. I don't want to do this angry response. I expect an explanation. No more lies or deceptions. Not now. It's hard to explain until you've been there. Besides, you didn't know the other you. He wasn't exactly the kind basher to share the chant with us. I mean, I knew he was looking for some place, but I didn't know why it was or what it was. So I couldn't say anything to you. Because I didn't know anything. I just know what happened when we got there. And what happened? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we land foot in this place, we're all split up, fighting for our lives. So the first thing I want to tell you is if you're determined to go through with this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through that portal is going to end up somewhere far away from everyone else. The thing is, even if we even split up, we may be your only hope. Why do you say that? Because whatever was waiting that fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive, but if you fall again, you're going to need someone to pull you out of that fortress. Mort, I need you to tell me everything you can about the fortress. It's important. This fortress of regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels like a plane in itself. All stone, all darkness, and shadows. Everywhere, shadows. We go there, and we better be prepared. What happened when we first went there? Chief, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down. And I just suddenly were out, like someone had pulled us back. Hold on a moment. When you say us, it doesn't sound like it meant just you and me. Mort falls silent. Decon, know that I have walked your path many times. Decon speaks slowly, as if measuring each word. His blade has become a misty gray, as if Decon's mind has drifted. A portion of your path is known to me. 5 walked the path to the fortress, each died their own death. But who were they? How did they die? I died the death of faith. The skull died the death of courage. The woman died the death of grief. The blind archer died the final and most merciful death, the death of the body. You died the death of memory. But who were these people? The skull was me. The woman was some chit named Dayanara. I never knew the archer. He was one who knew his targets without seeing them. Many shadows fell beneath his rain of arrows. Yeah, Chief, at this fortress, there's shadows everywhere. There was darkness there, and every shadow was a shrock talor. Dakon's voice is a whisper, and his dead black eyes seem to be staring at something just beyond you. They are tormented creatures. All the wounds in your spirit are known to them. They will attack you through them. They spoke to me like the Pillar of Skulls. Mort's voice drops. They knew. Alright, look, you two. I need to know all you can tell me about this fortress. The shadows suffer. They know of torment. They know how to torture you with that which has wounded your heart. When you face them, know that you faced that which has killed you once. Dakon, Mort, you and I survived. What happened to the archer and Dayanara? The archer died the death of body. The woman died the death of the spirit. I cannot save the woman because it was not your will that she be saved. Her grave was dry of tears. No one knew to mourn her passing. But why did I not want her to be saved? Your will was known only to you. Alright, look, you two. Okay, Jesus. They're telling you, stop saying it. I can't tell you anymore, Chief, except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge place, and it's crawling with shadows. And someone in that fortress is something more powerful than any of us. Dakon, nothing lives there. The walls are darkness. Alright, before I step through the portal, is there anything else you feel like sharing that you think might help me? Well, yeah, there's one other thing you should know. The you I knew before, the you that led us here, he wasn't like you at all. What do you mean? All I'm saying is that despite all your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Is that it? No, there's one other thing. I may not have liked that other you very much, but he was one smart basher, the smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. If he died at the fortress, that means, well, you don't think I could succeed, do you? No, it's not that, Chief, because it's not always who's the smartest or the most powerful, or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really want. I mean, once you become immortal, but in the end, is that what you really wanted? You just be sure you want it this time. That's all I'm saying. Understood. Are you ready? Why not, Chief? I mean, we've gone to say every other horrible place in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take an extra step over the cliff? Are you ready? Because if you're not, I'm ready, Mort. Let's do it. Well, sure, let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right? All right.
All right.
We're going to end it here. It's a great place to end. So we'll pick it up in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I hope you all join me in the next one.